Mom, did something happen? I just got home from work and the house is turned upside down. Clothes are strewn everywhere, the cupboards in the kitchen are wide open, and the sink has so many dirty dishes in it. Also, you're not home and neither is Olivia. That's unusual. What's going on, Mom?
Oh, you are home now. Well, we traveled to Italy.
Are you joking? How is that possible?
I'll tell you since I'm in such a good mood. It was sudden. This morning I received invitations to attend a grand celebration in Italy. 2 airplane tickets were sent, so I took Olivia with me.
Whoa, that sounds too good to be true. Who sent the invitations?
A friend of mine. You don't need to know who.
Okay. You seem really happy.
Of course I am. It's a big deal to get invited to Italy on an all-expenses-paid trip, and I get to go with one additional person. It's exciting.
Yeah, I wish I could have come along too.
No. I wouldn't have brought you even if there was an additional ticket.
Why not? I'm your older daughter.
Exactly. As my older daughter, you have responsibilities tying you to home. This is not the time for you to travel around.
Then when will that time be, Mom?
A very stupid question, as usual. Anyway, you can travel at some time in the future, just not now. Right now, you're meant to take care of the house. You see how in disarray it is because we had to pack hurriedly and leave on such short notice. Clean up everywhere so that it's spick and span. It's your special talent, you know. You are so good at cleaning that I have no need to ever call in a cleaning company.
Mom, you treat me more like a maid than your daughter.
I'm only doing what's right for you. You should always listen to me like this. Oh, there's one more thing.
What might that be?
I borrowed that frilly onyx dress on the mannequin that's in your bedroom.
No. Please tell me it's not true. Tell me you're teasing me to see my reaction.
Of course I'm telling you the truth, dumb girl. I took the dress for the trip because I want to wear it. You should be grateful that I even found it worthy to be borrowed. You know how high my taste is, and I don't like cheap things. Your dress wasn't too bad. I have a great body even at my age, so I'll do justice to it for you. You're welcome.
That dress is my hopes and dreams, Mom. I worked so many nights to come up with that design and make that one-of-a-kind dress. I wanted to enter it into a fashion competition, and tomorrow is the deadline for the submission. How could you do this to me? You've ruined everything.
Why are you being so unnecessarily dramatic? It's just one dress. Make another one or forget about the competition altogether. You have a good job. Work hard at it and save money. What's the point of having dreams that can't amount to anything?
Mom, how can you say that to me?
If I don't tell you the truth, no one else will. You are not talented. You can make a neat dress, but that's it. Just focus on your job and the care of the house. That's all you need. I have to go. We have chatted enough. Be a good girl and don't disappoint me.
Mom, help me. I'm dying.
What do you mean by that? Don't try to scare me.
I'm not trying to scare you. I ran a fever all night and I feel too weak to even stand. I called an ambulance to take me to the hospital. I couldn't go by myself.
Do you always have to be so dramatic? Running a fever isn't a big deal. You could have just taken a cold bath and some medication and you'll be fine. Are you pulling this stunt to get attention? I'm telling you right now that it won't work. You're not going to ruin my trip.
Oh God, Mom. I'm really so ill and have been admitted to the hospital for observation. How can you say those mean things to me?
They're not mean if they're true. You've always been so overly sensitive and it makes everyone uncomfortable. Just take a look at the situation, for instance. I'm on a trip where I'm meant to be relaxing and receiving only good news, but you're trying to put down my spirits. Your sister and I have been having a fantastic time in Italy. We've been to Lake Como, the Royal Palace of Turin, the Egyptian Museum, and dined at Bologna and Tuscany. There are so many more places to explore, and I'm giddy for it. You can't understand what I'm talking about, so I won't bother explaining.
What about Olivia? I've tried to reach her, but I can't connect to her phone.
Olivia is staying away from her phone to focus on the Italian experience. It was my idea. I want her to meet new people and establish deep connections here. There are so many things that can work out for her here. Can you feel me?
Will you let her know that I'm trying to get in touch?
And distract her? No way. In fact, don't contact me again for the rest of my trip. Whenever I return, I will see you.
Do you not care that I'm sick? Don't you want me to keep you updated on how I'm doing?
You're a big girl. You can handle yourself. Just make sure you don't contact me or your sister until we're back. Stop being a menace.
How's my best girl doing today?
I'm at the hospital. I'm not feeling well.
Oh, no, I have to come there right now to be by your side.
Oh, that's so sweet of you to say. You're not even in the country. You've been overseas for 6 months, managing that branch of your family's business. I miss you so much.
I miss you more than life itself. That's why I'm back in the country earlier than I'm supposed to be, because I couldn't bear to be away from you for one more day.
Are you saying that you've returned from overseas?
That's right, sweetheart. I finished up all the work I had to do in a short time to run back to you. I'm at the airport right now. I just returned.
You're so romantic. How did I get so lucky to have you as mine?
I'm the lucky one. So, is your sister or your mom there with you at the hospital?
No one is here with me. It's just me, by myself.
What? Why is nobody there with you?
They traveled to Italy. Without me.
Huh? Your mom is something else. Did you tell her you were sick?
I did. She didn't care. My heart hurts so much.
I hate what she does to you. She's awful to you and practically abandoned you at the moment you needed her the most.
It's not her fault that I'm sick. She's on a trip and isn't around to care for me.
That's an extremely poor excuse and you know it. Your mom is toxic and she's so blind to it. I've observed that she treats you and your sister as if you're her puppets. Her daughter is sick and in the hospital. She could have pretended to care and sent someone to look after you in her place, but she didn't. Her behavior is unacceptable, and it ends today.
What are you planning to do?
What I should have done a long time ago. I'll marry you and take you everywhere I go, so I can protect you. I'm sorry this isn't an ideal proposal. I meant to do this in person, but with what's going on with you and your mom, I'm so agitated. You have to be mine legally so that she-devil has to go through me to get to you.
Wow. There are tears in my eyes right now. No one has ever spoken up for me like this before.
I'll speak up for you every day for the rest of our lives once you agree to marry me. Please, say you'll marry me.
Of course I'll marry you. You're my future. Well, you and my designs, LOL.
You're feeling better. I can tell because you're able to make a joke.
I have you to thank for that.
Thank you for accepting me as your husband.
I'm not going to lie. Your millionaire status makes you more attractive.
You're such a tease. How about that fashion design competition you told me about? Any news on it? Is there a problem? Did it not go well?
Mom took the dress for the competition to Italy, so I couldn't enter it into the competition.
What a witch! Don't worry, I'll protect you from now on. I'm coming over with the ring.
Diana, why is the house so dusty?
You're back. Welcome.
Where are you and why did you let the house get into this state?
Oh, I've been meaning to tell you that I moved out, so that makes me unable to keep cleaning the house.
How can you move out without my permission? Where did you go?
Actually, I got engaged and I moved in with my fiancé to prepare for the wedding.
Are you still sick? Did the sickness go to your head? You cannot be engaged. You weren't even dating anyone.
I'm not sick. I recovered a long time ago, and I've had a boyfriend for 3 years.
What? Were you keeping this a secret from me?
No, I tried to tell you about him so many times, but you dismissed me.
Because it would be a waste of my time. Why would I spare my precious time to listen to you rant about some measly boy?
Don't talk about him like that. You don't even know him.
Do I need to? The fact that he can even stand to date someone like you tells me a lot about the sort of man he is. He's a nobody and unimpressive. He is exactly the kind of person I want nothing to do with.
Mom, control yourself. You are insulting me and him.
It's not an insult if it's true. And don't you dare speak to your mother in that tone, young lady. Now, I will give you until evening to come home and put this house in order.
I'm not coming back. I told you that I'm getting married. I'm serious.
Diana, you are not getting married. You are only going to consider marriage after Olivia's wedding.
Does Olivia have a suitor?
Of course, she has plenty. She takes after me, after all. I'm taking my time to vet them so she marries the richest one.
What if she doesn't love him?
LOL. They'll grow to love each other once the money is in the picture. That's something that someone like you can never understand. Break up with that guy and come home right away.
You've really not been listening to me. I am getting married. You are making me yell.
And you're making my head spin with that nonsense you keep spewing from your mouth. I have said that you cannot marry before your younger sister, and that's final.
I am old enough. You cannot dictate what I can or cannot do.
Of course I can. I'm your mother. If you disobey me, I'll ruin all of your beloved sketchbooks, designs, and dresses you've made.
You would really do that to your own daughter?
Well, yes. You deserve it for disobeying me. So, what will it be? Will you listen to me or not?
When I moved out, I took everything that's worthwhile to me, including my sketchbooks and the dresses I've made. Do whatever you want. You can't stop my wedding from happening.
Insolent girl. We shall see about that. Daughter of mine, guess where I am at?
Am I supposed to know?
Even if you don't want to, I bet that you'll find out soon.
Okay.
Today is your wedding day, right? I found out about the venue and hired some thugs to come here with me and trash it. We destroyed the flowers, turned over the tables, littered trash in every nook and cranny, and my absolute best delight was ruining your car. It's the gray Ford, isn't it? Now there'll be no wedding for you. Poor thing. LOL.
Oh my goodness, that's a lot of damage.
I made sure that it couldn't be salvaged. This is what you get for disobeying my orders and going ahead to try to get married.
How did you find that venue?
It was easy. I know Olivia has been in touch with you. I clearly asked her not to, but she's got such a soft heart and loves her older sister. What do you know? It worked out to my advantage. I went through her phone and found her chats with you. Everything I needed to know about the location of your wedding, the time it would begin, and the car you scraped money together to buy was there. I took a picture of the chats and sent it to my phone. Then, I deleted the evidence from Olivia's phone. After that, I set my plans in motion, and here we are. You didn't think you could get away with disobeying me, did you?
But my wedding already happened and it was overseas.
That's impossible. I clearly read through Olivia's chat with you. Did you lie to your own little sister?
What is the name of the person she was chatting with?
Sweet sis, that's obviously you.
Oh no. You've caused big trouble, Mum. Sweet Sis is Olivia's high school best friend, Betty. My number is saved to her phone as Soulmate.
OMG, I'm in big trouble. You have to help me, Diana. I'm in so much trouble and it's all your fault. Cameras caught me in the act of trashing the wedding venue, and the couple are pressing charges. Unless I pay 50 grand for damages, I might go to jail. Help me.
What do you want from me, Mum?
Get me out of this mess. I order you. It's your fault I got into it in the first place. If only you listened to me, I wouldn't have made such an ugly mistake. You are to blame.
I didn't make you do anything, Mum. You did it all on your own. Why don't you like me? I've always wondered why you prefer Olivia.
I don't like your face. There's something about it that I don't trust. Olivia has a sweet face, and she would never have gotten me into this kind of trouble. I knew I was always right about you.
Oh, so that's why.
Now, help me out. I don't have 50 grand anywhere to pay for the damages. But you have some savings, don't you? Give it to me. Don't tell me you've spent it all on your pathetic wedding. Diana, are you there? Diana, answer me right now. It shows you've read my messages. Are you ignoring me? You're useless. Where is Olivia? You lured her away from me, didn't you? Return her to me right now. I'm sure she can somehow find a way to pay my 50 grand debt. She knows lots of rich men. Where is she?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Stop lying to me. You're lying to me. Don't think I don't know. If you don't tell me where Olivia is, there'll be big trouble.
Bigger than the one you already caused? The videos of you trashing the wedding venues is trending online. People think you have a mental problem. Many of our neighbors have blacklisted you.
And it's all because of you.
No, it's because of you. You've made really big trouble and no one will save you now. You tried to marry Olivia off to a 60-year-old Italian businessman for money. Olivia is only 22 years old. How could you do that to her?
I knew it. You're with Olivia. Tell her to return home. Tell her that Mum needs her.
I will not do that. Olivia was miserable under your thumb, even more than I was. You used both of us as a means to an end, but no more.
What will you do? You sound as if you can actually do anything.
Olivia is in Paris with my husband and I. I sent her a ticket and she arrived today. She told us everything. How you said bad things about me to make her stay away from me. You wanted to appear as a hero in her eyes, while I became the villain. You wanted her all to yourself, so you can bend her to do your biting.
Olivia would never say that about me. She loves me. She's loyal to me. I took her to Italy.
For your own benefit. She hated it there and had to endure 2 months of you flinging her at rich men. You seized her phone most of the time. You are a big bully and you deserve to be alone for the rest of your life. From this day going forward, you no longer have daughters. Bye, Mom.
Don't go. Wait. What am I going to do? Come back here. Hey, I am so sorry.
Huh? You've never apologized before.
I'm trying to turn a new leaf, so I stumbled on the latest issue of Vogue magazine. You were on the cover of it with your millionaire husband, and you were wearing the stunning wedding gown you designed yourself.
I see. So that is what this is about.
No, it's not. You see, I've been doing a lot of thinking and self-reflection. I was jealous of you. You're so talented and you make gorgeous dresses that whenever I wear them to events, people love them. I was afraid that if I encouraged you, you would abandon me. I don't want to be abandoned. Please, help me. You have a lot of money. 50 grand would be nothing to you. Vogue even noticed your talent. You are a celebrity now.
None of that changes anything. My husband is aware of how badly you treated my sister and I. He doesn't want to help you or ever lay eyes on you. Olivia and I never want to see you again.
No, please hold on. Give me a second chance. Please.
Mom sold the house to pay off her debt, but the proceeds weren't much since the house was poorly maintained and in bad shape. She had to start working as a cleaner to support herself and pay the emotional damages that the couple she ruined their wedding venue sued her for. Mom goes about telling people that her wicked daughters are rich but abandoned her. People know the sort of person she is, so they don't pay her any attention. Olivia and I are happily living our best lives and we're closer than ever.